everybody, I'm Darlene and I would like to welcome y'all to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a lemony shrimp and caper pasta and it's going to be good. So the ingredients that we need today are, I have a bag of shrimp that is cooked, peeled, and deveined, and the tails are off. So, but it's still half frozen, and it's a 12 ounce. You need a 12 ounce up to a pound, 16 ounce. Any of that will be fine. Mine just happens to be 12 ounces, but we do need about that much. And like I said, it's cooked, peeled, and deveined, and the tails off. You need it to be to weigh that after all that's off of it. So, and then I have 2 cans of my chicken broth. You'll need 2. My salt and pepper. I have a glass of wine. What we need is 1 cup measured. I did measure it. And it is 1 cup of white wine. Mine happens to be a Franzia. It just happens to be a crisp wine. So you just need a crisp, some kind of white wine. That will work perfect. Alrighty, but I did measure it. It came to 1 cup. And this one here, this is my lemon juice. We will need that. I have 1 good size onion, some nonpareil capers, little jar of capers, and I have about 4 garlic that I'll be cutting up. I've already peeled them and I'm going to cut them up. And I have, we're going to need a couple of sticks of butter. And I have my angel hair spaghetti. So it is the 16 ounce, which is 1 pound of angel hair. It is the smallest spaghetti that you can get. So, yeah. So, we'll get started. Okay, so I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way. Put 3 tablespoons of butter in my pan here. 1, 2, about 3. Okay, I'm going to get busy on my onion. Get our onion in here first. Get all that skin off of there. That's a potent onion. I can smell it already. Okay. Rinse the onion off. I find it easier to work with whenever I rinse it off and wash it. Okay. Get this cut up. That's a big onion too. If y'all don't like onions, you don't have to put onions in it. You can use onion salt or something too if you like, but this recipe really is good with the onion in it. With the onion and the fresh garlic. Because I thought about using some garlic salt, and then I thought no, and then I thought about my little jar of minced garlic in the fridge, and I thought, no, this recipe really needs fresh garlic and fresh onion. So I'm going to turn my burner on to medium and get that hot. Yeah, this recipe, to have it fresh, is a good one to go ahead and do fresh if you can. And if you like it, of course. Get our butter. Get our butter melted. This is a pretty easy recipe, actually. It doesn't take a whole lot of ingredients, as you can see. Plus, it cooks fairly quickly. So it's an easy one to do if you don't have a whole lot of time. I don't mind cutting them up, but they get to my eyes. They always seem to bother me. Get that melted. And as you're noticing, a lot of times I start with olive oil. I'm not doing that today. It's butter. So it will give you the good flavor in our food today. I'm starting with butter. No olive oil in this recipe. I'm going to go ahead and put my onions in here and get them going. My butter will finish melting in a minute. There we go. So it'll melt. It's still melting. It's still melting. Okay, I'm going to get started on my garlic. Now I did cut them a little bit. I took the peeling, the paper peeling that's on the outside. I already took that off of there. And these are kind of softer than some. Some garlic you can get really tough. And these are softer. Oops. A little paper on one of them. I always call it paper. Y'all know it's the skin. It's so thin. I'm just going to slice these up as thin as I can get them. I like pasta. I know a lot of y'all know that. I like to make a lot of pasta dishes. And I like a lot of vegetables and stuff. So, but this one here is just the onions and garlic. I like shrimp. Yes, I do. There's not too much that I don't like. But I hope that you guys like it. I hope that you guys want to try some different recipes with me. And that you like the way that the things that I cook and the way that I cook. And I hope that I can help y'all out by teaching you a few different things. Giving you a few little hints and secrets along the way. Okay, that's all that onion, garlic that I need. I'll put it in just a minute. Put that down. Some butter all down in there. Okay. This is a special dish to me. With the shrimp, it makes it special because I don't have shrimp that often. Yeah. So when we get shrimp around here, it's kind of special. So I wanted to share it with y'all. Okay. few more minutes and then I'll put the garlic in. And that's all I can really do is wait on this right now to brown. It's getting translucent in color, and that's what you want. You want your onions to change color to where you can't really see through them, but it's kind of what we call translucent in the cooking world. And just let them get soft and translucent. So they slightly change color. I'll give that another couple of minutes and I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So, this has been cooking for about 4 or 5 minutes more. And it's nice and very much done. I'm going to go ahead and put my garlic in. Garlic doesn't take as long to cook as the onions, but yeah. Look at that cooking. It only needs to cook for about a minute or two. It'll be really, really good. I still have my burner on medium. Just let it cook the garlic down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put some salt and pepper in. Just a little bit right now. I always just pour it in. So if you guys don't want much salt, then, you know, that's up to y'all. A little bit of pepper. Like that. Just a minute or so more, and I'm going to get my chicken broth ready. I'm going to put it in. Give it just another 30 seconds. I do want the garlic to get tender. Like I said, it doesn't take it very long, but it's important. Used every bit of that butter that I put in there. Needed it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think it's done. The onions have cooked about 6 to 8 minutes, and the garlic's only cooked about 2. That's all it really needs. 1 can of chicken broth. Go ahead and put it in. And yes, only do a little bit at a time since you're putting it into that hot butter. Okay. That got kind of loud. Okay, let me get my other can. Okay. And there's 2. So you do need 2 cans, and they are the 14.5 ounces each. You need 2 of them. And we'll wait just a minute. We're going to pour my wine and the lemon juice in there. Let this get warm. I'm going to bring it up a little bit between medium, low, and high just to get it warm. Yeah. Shrimp. I do like shrimp. That is going to be good. My bag is still a little bit frozen. So I'm going to open it up. I don't think I can get it. Let me get my knife. Okay. Some garlic. didn't have to thaw it out in the microwave or nothing like that. It thaws out pretty quick actually by itself. So I'm going to put it in a colander and just run it under some water real quick, just to kind of get the ice crystals and stuff off of it. Okay, it's frozen. And it's about like that, about that much. It's frozen. So let me run it under some warm water, and that's all it needs. Just so you can get the ice off, the extra water, you don't want that. And fish of any kind really thaws out pretty quick. Yeah, it already is. I don't even have to do it anymore. It's still real cold inside. Okay, this is getting warmer now. Okay. Take it a bit. Turn it up. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my wine in here. That's 1 cup of white wine. 1 cup of white wine. And let me shake it. My lemon juice sits sometimes, so you know how the bottom settles. I always like to shake it up before I use it. That's always a good idea. I'm going to put 1/4 cup of lemon juice. If you have fresh lemon juice, that'll work great. I use this kind a lot. It's just easy, convenient, and it's just as good. It really is. So we have our broth, chicken broth, white wine, and our lemon juice in here now. In here, that will be great. I can smell it. Smell that wine. Smell that lemon juice. Smell all of it. So I'm going to let it get warm, and then we're going to let it, it's going to simmer a little bit and kind of reduce down a little bit. And I'll watch it and I'll tell you how long it takes, how many minutes it takes for mine to go down a little bit. And so that'll tell y'all, you know, how much to watch for. So I've just got to stay with it and, you know, just watch it every once in a while. I'm not going to cover it. Now I'm not going to leave it up high like this. I'm just doing this to bring the temperature up right now. And I'm not going to cover it. So it's coming up now. I want it to come to a little bit of a low simmer. It's not doing that yet. It looks like that. I'll have to bring the camera over so y'all can see things better. But as soon as it gets warmer, then I can turn it down once it starts simmering. Okay, it's getting there. So it's just starting to come to a low boil, and I'll let you know how long it takes to reduce down a little bit. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So it's ready. It has been at least 10 minutes total time, 10-12 minutes now. And this has simmered down. It's, what do you call it, reduced down. So, about like that. I tried to get the camera closer. And, so it's cooked down. I'm going to go ahead and put my butter in. I didn't let it cook down too much. It's got to have plenty in there. Got to cook our spaghetti. Oh yeah. Get our butter on in here. That melt. I've had my burner on medium the whole time. This takes a lot of butter. But you're not putting in meat and having the meat grease and stuff like that in it, so it's for the butter. I mean for the spaghetti flavor. Mixed in with all the lemon juice. But we are putting 2 tablespoons, two of these. If you prefer not to, if you make it sometime and decide not to, or you can taste of it later, I ought to do that. Taste of it. I'll add the rest of it later. That's quite a bit of butter. That is quite a bit of butter. But yeah, that's what I'll do. So, I left those 2 tablespoons in here. I may or may not put them in later then. I'm telling y'all the same thing. In case you don't want too much butter. So, I did put, 1 and 6 already in there. 1 whole stick and 6 tablespoons. And I'll taste of it at the end and see if we need it in there or not. Because it is quite a bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put our capers in. If I can get it open, I'll be in trouble. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got it. Now, if y'all ever had trouble getting something open, you can run it stick the whole thing under hot water and let it sit. It'll help loosen. Or use a towel or something and help. It should help you. All right. Okay. I had to drain out the juice from my capers. And you can put 2 to 4 tablespoons of your capers. It really depends on how much you like capers. So, and you don't have to have them in this recipe either. It's just whether or not you like them. 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of capers, if you like them that way. Now, I rinsed off my shrimp a little while earlier, you saw, and let it sit in my colander and make sure it got rid of any water. And if you see any spots on yours that you need to kind of take off, go ahead and do it before you put it in the pan. I'm seeing a couple of little spots I need to take off. This is supposed to be deveined and everything, but you know how stores can be. Okay, the rest of them look pretty good. Okay, that was just a couple. I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. They're still really cold. Some of them got some ice pieces in it. But as you know, fish, especially shrimp, cooks very quick. So it's good to keep it frozen if you buy it frozen. keep it frozen for a while. Keep it frozen till you need it. Yeah. Okay. So that made it cold again, so the water's gone. The temperature went down. I'm going to bring it back up just a little bit. Now, if you had had a bigger bag, that would be a lot better. That 12-ounce bag is all I had. If you had a whole pound or a pound and a half, that'd be even better. So it just depends on how much you like shrimp. Most people that are eating it like it a lot, you know. So get you a bigger bag if you can. Or even 2 of those bags. I don't think it hurt it any. I think it'd turn out perfect. So, I've got this turned up. It's not on high, but it's between medium and high. Waiting for it to get warmer. We need to cook the shrimp for at least a minute or so. I'm going to go ahead and get my angel hair opened. I don't want to put it in until it's boiling real good. You never want to cook pasta. Never put it in anything unless it is boiling hot water. And if you ever have to add more water to your pasta, always make sure it's very hot water. Never add cold water to pasta that's already cooking. So, but we've got to cook, let this cook for a little bit. It's slowly coming to a boil. I guess I could turn it up a little bit more. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in here again. There we go. Pepper. Alrighty, it's starting to boil now. I hope y'all can see that. Oh, that's going to be so good. But if you decide to put 2 tablespoons of the capers in, or 4, or 6, it's up to you. I know I've had a couple of viewers that really like capers. I do too. I never had them until, I guess about 2 years ago. I didn't know what they were. They're like little spicy, well, like spicy pickled peppers or peas or something. It's hard to say what they are. They're good. See what they really are. Capers. They're capers. I think it's a type of peas. Like pickled peas. Okay, they're cooking now. And I'm going to go ahead and put my pasta in now. Yay! I had to turn that up to get it going real good. Now I need to turn it down just a smidgen. And I'm going to break these in half. And I'm going to cook this whole thing here. Whoops, this whole pound of angel hair. Kind of move it around a little bit in the pan so so that they don't get stuck together. This dish is really different because of the lemon and the capers. Yep. Because I do a lot of dishes that are in tomato sauce, you know, pasta sauces, and because I like spaghetti like that a lot, but I really like the dishes that are totally different. So I like a little bit of everything, and that's why I try to cook a little bit of everything for y'all. I know my family loves it. I'll get the rest of these in there now. I better hurry it up. Now these won't take very long to cook at all. It really don't. I'm going to check my camera real quick. Make sure it's recording. Okay, good. Good, good. Now since we don't have a lot of liquid, just what we've got here is just enough to cook this and not be real soupy. It's, you know, because we're not going to drain it. It's just going to cook in it and soak all that liquid up. And I'm going to have to work with it just a little bit to make sure all these little noodle things, make sure that our angel hair doesn't stick together. The butter helps so that it won't do that, but, you know, kind of like olive oil does, and I always put olive oil in our water when we boil spaghetti, and it keeps the spaghetti from doing that. I'm going to turn this down now because it's really starting to soak up the liquid. And I am going to go ahead and add that other butter because I can tell we're going to end up needing it. I don't want this to not be cooked and not have enough liquid. And this butter is definitely needed. I think it's going to be needed. I think what I'll also do is put the lid on this thing to hold in this moisture. We can always add a little bit of water if we need to, but I want to be able to taste it and everything before I do that. Okay, so I did put the other 2 tablespoons of butter in just now. So that means 2 total sticks of butter that I added recently. In the very beginning, we did use 3 tablespoons of butter when we first got started with the onions, to saute the onions. And then we just used 2 sticks of butter. Oh my. Yeah, it's gonna be good, y'all. Wow. Lemony and buttery. I want to stir it, but I want to cover it. I feel like it needs both. It needs both. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I'm going to cover it for a minute. I don't want to lose all that steam or something out of it. I might have to put a little bit of water in it. And I'm going to try to taste it. Smidge it in here and I can get the taste. The noodles are not done. I just want to taste of that. Ooh, wait, it's cooking all that away. My noodles are almost done. The angel hair. Taste it out. Ooh, that's lemony. Lemony. Very much so. Mmm. Oh, that's good though. Mmm. That is different. It is different. That's what I was hoping for. I'm gonna put it off. Well, I gotta get off the burner. I've got to heat up a little bit of water, either on the stove next to us or in the microwave. So what I'm gonna do is heat me up a cup of water. So actually, some of that liquid that we were boiling out, I guess we could have kept, but my directions said to cook it down. So anyway, let me get a little bit of water and put it. I turned that off, and I'm going to put a cup of water in the microwave. Let's see. I measured 1 cup. Measured 1 cup just to be able to say how much I put in it. But I'm going to keep this lid on here for a minute, and I'm going to get that water, pour it in here, and let it sit. Hot water. It's like I say, when you have pasta, never put cold water in it. Always have hot water. It's got to be hot. So, okay, y'all. So this here sat here for about 4 minutes at least. I had the timer on, and I went ahead and heated this up. Oops, my cup of water up another minute. But this has thickened up where the pasta sat in here with the lid on it, and it helped. But to me now it's it needs some water in it. So I'm going to pour some of this in here. It's very hot. And I think I will still use all of it. I'm sure of it, yeah. So 1 whole cup of hot water, if y'all need it. Now y'all, if it's fine for y'all and you don't need to add water, then that's good. But at least you kind of know what to do if y'all have that problem in any kind of dish. But with spaghetti, always, if you have to add anything, make sure it's really hot before you add it to the pasta when it's already cooking like that. See, that is really soaking that up. It's hard to stir it up. It definitely needed that. It definitely did. That looks good. That looks better. That's a lot better. Whole lot better. Whole lot better. And I'm going to let it sit here for another couple of minutes. And I may just go ahead and heat up some more water just in case. So I'm going to let this sit here. Let it soak that up, because it's soaking it up. I can tell it is. And I'm going to heat up some more water. I may put in a half a cup. I may put in a whole, I don't know. I'll heat up a whole cup though. I'm going to let that sit. Whew. 5 minutes. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay. So it did sit for another 5 minutes, and it's looking so much better. But I'm putting this other water in. It looks really, really good, but it's real thick. I like it to not be quite so thick. So I'm still going to go ahead and add the water to mine. You guys can decide if y'all want to or not, depending on how thick yours is, how lemony you like it. This is good. This is very good. It's real lemony. It's real thick. It's good, but I want the little bit of extra water anyway, because I like mine to not be. I like it to. I don't know how to explain it. I like it to have a little bit more moisture in it. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be better. That's better. I'm putting all that in it, which was another 1 cup. So I ended up putting a total of 2 cups of water in it, extra, at the end here. And I think that's going to help with the taste too, because of all that butter that we had to put in and the lemon. So I think the extra water I put in is going to do, for me, I think I'm going to like the taste better. The taste is good, but I think I will like it better this way. Get that stirred up. And then I can let it sit here for just a couple of minutes, and then I can plate me up some. Let it sit, because it's going to soak that water up too. Hopefully not all of it though this time. Yeah, that's better, because it did. It soaked it up. It needed it. Look at that. This is great though. It has a great flavor. It's a wonderful flavor. If you like lemon, you will like this. Yeah. If you like capers and spaghetti, I like the angel hair when it comes to a dish like this. Look at that. Yeah. It looks good, and it does taste good. I like it. It's different from all the spaghetti pastas and, you know, tomato sauce based spaghettis. I like this. I like having different kinds. Yeah, different tastes. I hope y'all can see that. Yum! Yum! Yay! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all, it turned out good. This turned out good. I know it did. Oh, taste it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like it much better after I put that water in. 2 cups. I put 2 cups. I like it better. It was better. That is so much better. I'm going to let it sit here for about maybe 3 or 4 minutes. And then I'll come in here and get some. Put it on a plate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Another good dish, y'all. Yeah, this is going to be great. Okay. I'll be back in just a bit. It turned out really good. As y'all saw from my pictures. Doesn't this look good? It looks so good. And it tastes wonderful. I love the lemoniness in it. The capers. This is going to be wonderful. This is just, I know my family loves stuff like this, so yeah, they're going to love it. They're going to love it. I am going to plate me up some of this. Yeah, yeah. This is so good. That looks so good. Don't it look so good? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it does. You can make it too. Oh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. this. This is going to be great. Yay. Look at that. Capers and shrimp. Yeah. Your family will love it too. Mm-hmm. Get me some of them capers in there. Yeah. I like them things. They're good. They're good. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Look at mine, y'all. That looks so good. That looks so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. I hope that you guys try the capers. Like I said, I hadn't had nothing like that until 2 years ago. Look at that. Look at that. Yay! Yay! I get to eat that. Yum, yum. Oh, wait. Doesn't that look good now? Yay! Okay. Father in heaven, thank you for helping me make another good dish. Thank you for my viewers. Thank you for my family. Thank you for all the good, wonderful things you give me. Thank you for taking good care of me and my family and all my loved ones. Thank you for being with us and keeping evil far away from us and putting a shield of protection around us. Thank you for your love and your guidance. Thank you for keeping us in your will for our lives. Thank you for helping us to make right choices. Thank you. We just thank you, Father, for everything. Father, I ask you to bless this food and help it to nourish my body and all my families. Everybody that eats it and makes this. Thank you, and bless all of them. Nourish all of our bodies and help us to stay in your will for our lives. Thank you, Father, for everything. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Yeah. Okay, yay! I get to try this. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? Y'all, I'm proud of this now. I'm really proud of this. I'm hoping that you guys try this one, because this one is different. That lemon in here, oh my goodness. And the wine, it helped with the flavor. You don't have to put wine in your foods if you don't want to, but it does help with the flavor. It's not like alcohol content. The alcohol content actually comes out when it simmers down some. So it's good. Y'all would love it. But I'm really hoping that you guys try this one. I really am. Yeah, this is different. This one's good. Okay, so I'm gonna give the first taste to you guys. Spaghetti and shrimp. Look at that. Look at that look there. Yeah, that's excellent. Ah. Mmm. That is good. It's different. It's refreshing because it's a whole different range of tastes. With the lemon, the butter, the capers. Mmm. Mmm. Shrimp. Oh, I love shrimp. I love shrimp. And you know I love spaghetti. Everybody knows I love spaghetti. Mmm. Angel hair spaghetti is good. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that was good. Oh, that shrimp was good. These little capers. Those little things are tasty. They're little packed little spicy peas. At least I think they're peas. Anybody knows any different, you can let me know. But they're tasty. They are so good. Little pickled something. Little pickled peas, spicy. Mmm. And perfect for this dish. It's very lemony, very buttery. Like I said, the lemon works well with the butter. You can put a little bit less butter if you like. I'm glad that I added extra water because it kind of toned it down a little bit. Oh man, that's good. That is good. I don't really think I need salt and pepper on it either. This is good. It had enough salt and pepper inside of it. This just has its own flavors. Oh yeah. Once you make it your first time, you'll know when you're cooking it. Taste it. See if you want extra butter. You may or may not. I don't think you need any more lemon. It's got plenty of lemon in it. You could maybe put another can of chicken broth. You can always do that instead of adding the water. And that would make it not seem like it has so much, it wouldn't be as lemony now, and it wouldn't be as buttery. It really just depends on your taste. It's always good to try something, and then the next time you can always change it up, or at the end of it you can change it up, really. So, and that's one reason why I was glad that I was able to show y'all how I added that water to it. You know, that was just, I just decided to do that because if you guys run out of water, you know, liquid in it for your pasta, that's what you got to do. You want your pasta to have enough moisture to cook up, to swell up, because it cooks in it. Oh, that's good. I don't like my pasta to be dry. I don't like it to be hard. I want it cooked enough. That's just me. I do cook my pastas a little bit more than some people, but I like my pasta this way. I like it to be cooked enough. It's got to, you want it to have a firm bite. You don't want it mushy, but you want it to be cooked enough. I hope y'all try this. I sure do. I sure do. Here goes the shrimp. Woo-wee. I hope I have made you guys hungry so that you want to go home and make it. Make it for your family. Make it for yourself. Couple of them capers. Yum. Yum. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I'm gonna kick back and eat the rest of this. Oh, I like that. I am so glad that you guys watched my video all the way through the end. Watch me do all the different things I do. And I really appreciate y'all watching them. I really do. I have so many different dishes that I want to make for y'all. And I'm trying to get them all out there. I'm sure y'all are starting to see that I'm putting out main dishes, side dishes, salads, soups, excuse me, casseroles, pies, desserts, everything I can think of, cookies, anything. So I will get a whole bunch more out there, and I hope that you guys enjoy them. And let me know what you think. If you like them, if you like this, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Subscribe to my channel. That'd be great. It really helps me out when y'all subscribe. And make your YouTube account and then you can. So, yeah, I hope that you guys like this. I really do. I enjoy cooking for y'all and for my family. So, yeah, subscribe. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so, so very, very much for watching. Thank you. I appreciate it. As always, bye. Hey everybody, it's Darlene. I want to talk to y'all about the dish that I'm about to make. It's the lemony shrimp and caper pasta. So this dish, I'm making it as close to the original way that it was made by a friend of mine, and a lot of people like it this way. And when you see the ingredients and when you watch me make it, it contains a lot of butter and a lot of lemon juice. So keep in mind that when you watch this, you can cut those two ingredients in half. Cut the amount of the butter and the lemon juice in half, and it is very good that way too. So the original way with a lot of butter and lemon juice is very good. It's very lemony, very buttery, and like I say, a lot of people like it that way, and it is good. It's very good. And then others don't like a lot of butter or too twangy of lemon. So this dish you can actually change up a little bit and kind of make it your way. So I just wanted to point that out so that when you make it or when you watch it, you will see me put that in, and you will know that you can keep that out if you don't want that much lemon juice and butter. So, and when you do, it is still a very tasty dish. And taste of your food, see how you like it, add a little more to it or take some away, or don't add it. But tasty food, make it your way. But keep that in mind when you watch this this pasta dish. It's very good either way. So, thank you so very much. Hope y'all enjoy it, and try it both ways if you get a chance to. Thank you.